Okay, hello. This video will be explaining introductions. So this should be video number 2. So this assignment per the syllabus, if you also have not watched the syllabus videos, please do that as soon as possible. Per the syllabus, this assignment will be due Wednesday, September 5th, by 11:59 p.m. Okay, this is pretty simple assignment. It is for participation. I basically just want you guys to introduce yourselves. I, again, am only looking at a computer screen right now. I do not know who you are, and I would love to meet you, and I think that it's a good idea for everybody to know who is in this class. So how we're going to do this, you go onto your Blackboard page. You should be able to go to, you click that button, Week 1. So everything you're going to need to know for Week 1 is going to be under that tab. Okay, so if you notice on Blackboard 2, we have lots of tabs on the first side on the left here. If you want to access the syllabus, it's going to be in the tab called Syllabus. Week 1 is going to be everything you need to know for Week 1, so I would suggest starting there. Frequently asked questions, that's that tab I discussed in the syllabus, so if you're confused about that, please see the syllabus videos. Complex book entries, I discussed it a little bit in the syllabus videos. I will discuss it more in the complex book entry video. My grades, you can access your grades and readings. Every single reading you're going to be reading for this class, most of them will be attached to a complex book entry, so you'll be able to find and download them through readings. But today I'm going to discuss with you about introduction. So if you go to Week 1, introductions is right on the top. And I'm going to have you click Create Thread. And when you come up here, your subject is, please don't make anything too silly. Just say, introductions or something similar to that. If you want to put your name, you can put your name. But don't put anything too silly. But just something simple, introductions, or, my introductions or something like that. And then in your text box, this is where you're going to introduce yourself. You're going to write it in this thread. Please do not write it on a Microsoft Word document or Google Docs. Upload it that way. Please, just write it in this thread. And I want you to write 3 things, at least. This is going to be a paragraph long, so paragraph is at least 3 sentences. I want you can write more than this, but these are the 3 things I definitely want for everybody to have. The first one is where you are from, or I am from Belleville, Illinois. I currently live in Wood River, Illinois, so those are quite a bit of drive from Arnold and Hillsborough. But I've been teaching there at Jeffco for 2 years, so this is my 3rd year teaching at Jeffco. My 2nd primarily on the Arnold Ulmer campus. But where are you from? So the town, if you choose to put where you were born or what town you have lived in for the longest of your life, that's fine. If you moved around a lot, just put which town you identify the most or where you're currently living right now. Second, I'm going to ask you to put what you are majoring in. This could be, or if you're undecided, whatever your current major is. It could change in the future. That's happened to several people. But what you're majoring in, or what if you're not, just put, undecided. If you want to expand on that, just try to do that a little bit. I'm majoring in nursing. This is my 1st semester. Or I'm majoring in nursing. This is my last semester. So kind of explaining that. Don't just put I'm majoring in nursing. Try to expand on that a little bit. And the 3rd one I want you to put is why you are taking an online English 101 class. What about the online environment intrigues you? What about the online environment that you think would be a good fit for you? I kind of want to see, if you want to discuss some of your technological skills, you can discuss your technological skills. Kind of at least, where you are from, what you're majoring in, undecided, and the biggest one here is going to be why you're taking this English 101 online class, or English 101 online. Not just that you have to take why you're taking English 101, everybody has to do that at some point, but why you're taking it in an online environment. So kind of introducing yourself in that way. If there is anything else you would like to say about yourself, introducing yourself to the class, feel free to do that. But very much introducing yourself in this way. I kind of want to see where everybody's coming from. I know in the online environment, you might be far away. You might not actually be close to here. So that's really interesting to find out. Once you're done, you're going to hit submit. And so if you need to see this format again, you can click on mine. Again, I'm Miss Boudouris. Do not put that you're from Belton, Illinois, unless you just happen to be. That would be really interesting. This is my answer. I'm not currently a student, but my major was, of course, English at one time. I also got my master's degree at Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville, which is in Edwardsville, Illinois. It's the sister college of Carbondale, SIU Carbondale, down south. I got my degree in teaching and writing. I graduated over 2 years ago, and my specialty is composition, so that's what I love to do. That's why I'm teaching this class. And so if you need help, if you forget, if you don't want to watch this video over again, you can look at this format. I'm just going to leave it here. But if you have any questions on this introductions, please email me. Again, this will be due Wednesday, September 5th by 11:59 p.m. You do not have to comment on your peers' post. Just post it on there. If you want to look at other people's, look at other people's. But I will look at everybody's. I'll try to comment on everybody's if there is something to comment on. But again, please write at least a paragraph and at least include those criterias. Again, if you want to include something else, feel free to do that. All right, the next video will be MLA format. So the next video to watch is video number 3. I am planning on separating those videos out, so there will probably be an MLA format, video number 3, A, B, and C, just like there was for the syllabus, because there is a lot to talk about in MLA format. So that's the next video you will watch. Thank you.